Okay, then I have better access to the computer over here.
We're on YouTube.
We are back. No idea what happened, guys. The computer crashed for some reason, but we restarted everything. We lost one hand. We're not going to see what the excitement was about.
I have an idea.
Was it because the guy got dealt the button?
I think so. I mean, I see you guys standing around, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, is somebody bust? First hand already?
I think so.
All right.
I think so. I don't know.
No, they wouldn't have cheered like that.
I try not to. I try not to look too hard.
We don't want spoilers. Anyway, restarted everything, brought it back up, paused the clock for those players, and we are back. Scallywags in the chat. So we're back in action. I don't know why. Just don't know why. Don't know why that happened. Computers sometimes glitch out on us. But we got it going. Restarted everything, like I said. Eddie is doing Action Tracker, and he redid all the chip counts for us. And
honestly, GFX has had some updates lately, so there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the background.
there's a
with the security.
lot of stuff. Yeah. So
and when that happens,
updates.
sometimes things just don't click exactly the way they.
Sometimes they don't work. And a lot of times there's a bug, and then he has to fix the bug, and then he comes back and, unintended consequences makes another bug, and then we have to fix that one. It's a constant evolution. We're upgrading the software about 3 times a month. He'll come out with another update. No big deal.
And to be honest, it's really amazing software. And one of the neatest things about having you come work with us on the stream is seeing how amazing it is. It works where GFX allows a small team, 2 or 3 people, to run commentary, run Action Tracker, which controls the cameras, which is a really neat thing. So again, there's a lot of moving parts.
Yep.
It makes it easier for us to do, and we can bring some great streams. We have awesome players. We just need and you're so technically knowledgeable, and it's been a lot of fun. So
yeah, it's a blast.
Because it's not like, remember back in the old days, it was literally a camera. It was literally a little pin camera to see the cards, right?
It was, I was talking to a dealer who said he remembers on break, a crew would come out, pull the rail off the table. Our pizza's here. Can I get a Dr. Pepper, please? I should have said something instead of making you walk back here, Amber. Thank you. But the dealer told me that on break, like every 2 hours, they would have a whole crew, the broadcast, the streaming crew would come out there, yank off the rail, pull out the GoPros,
wow, and
swap out the memory sticks, put in the new memory sticks, and then run back there and start working on it. Entries tonight. So we had 179 entries tonight.
That's our biggest one yet.
Nope, 182 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yep, 171 3 weeks ago. Last week it dipped down a little bit. It's
still
been
awesome. Yeah.
Still awesome. It's great. What we were saying in the other stream before it crashed was
a lot of updates, a lot of security updates. We're dedicated in keeping this game as honest. Integrity is real important. The security is real important. So a lot of those have happened.
Tiny's asking me if Streamlabs was not working. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to take all the credit for fixing it. But I came in yesterday and it worked. Without us doing anything, it just started working. The Streamlabs was not communicating. You couldn't check your points. You couldn't gamble. You couldn't do anything. I think it has something to do with the settings on Streamlabs side, which is what I said. Maybe it's them. Thank you so much, Amber. And it worked on New Year's Eve. It quit working January 1st, right? And they probably went, oh, dang, what happened? It took them a day to fix it, and it started working again on January 3rd. So I think it's a Streamlab thing, but now it works. And I didn't do anything, but if you can't prove I didn't fix it, I'm taking all the credit. Just kidding. I didn't do anything. Streamlabs did it on their own. We've got another 8 minutes. Now you guys can see the clock is counting down properly. it was really slow. So I think something was glitching on us beforehand, and all of a sudden it just all crashed. There's a delay when it adds points to your win. Okay, didn't. All right, that's fine. Let's do this. Since you guys are in the chat, since you guys found it back, right? I'm proud of you. So proud of you. Let's jump onto Streamlabs. Let's go to loyalty. And let's give everybody 200 points for coming back. Whoa, 2,000. Settle down,
What
Eddie.
are you, Eddie? Are you Eddie?
I know, right?
What's going on?
Jeez. I'm not even Asian. What's going on? All right. So we've got about 7 minutes left. I'm just going to pause. You guys can go ahead and play. Do whatever you want. I'm going to take the next 7 minutes and eat some pizza. So I'm going to turn off the microphones, and you guys turn on some music in the background, whatever you want to do. Tune back in 7 minutes. All right. See you guys then. Hello, hello. We got about 15 seconds left. Now, probably what's going to come on is you're going to see Eddie getting exact chip counts after that hand we missed because the computer crashed. Rena says, how can they eat pizza this late? I actually thought she meant, like, how does that work? Like, how do they order pizza? And I was like, oh, it's only 11 o'clock. Pizza places are still open. Min explained that, like, physically, how can they eat so late? I stay up till 4 o'clock. This is like, right now at 11 o'clock, that's like your 5 o'clock in the afternoon for you. Because I stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning. That's just how it works over here.
All right.
In this business. So,
yeah, like you said, Eddie's just getting chip counts. People are taking a little short break from our little technical difficulties, and they're going to come back real soon.
check out that top right corner.
Oh, yeah. 9 players left of 179.
New feature.
Very nice, very nice.
New feature. I did not remember to tell Eddie that he has to do that. So I'm going to go in and look to see if he modifies it, because you have to manually
move it,
fix that every time. And we're still at 9, so I'm going to leave that alone.
All right. All right, here we go.
And in one hand, we will get all the chip counts back to being accurate.
Perfect.
Do you have a treadmill? Do you walk it off? You mean tonight? Hell no.
A6 raises there to 40K. Pretty standard raise. From Francis, who's got a pretty good chip count, picks up the blinds.
All right, now I should be able to. I'm going to pull up the commentary software. And let me minimize this. Let me pull up commentary. I wonder, oh, you know what? I'll bet you happened. Let me go check and see if it was disabled. It was. That's why. Let me fix it. Bink. Type in the password. It wasn't popping up, and I was wondering why. And what happened when the computer crashed, it reverted back to the original settings.
Oh, we don't get the skin we're wanting. Yeah, we got the little buffering right there. Oh, it sounds all in from Martine. With a pair of 4s. Some interesting hands after that. The Jack 10 of hearts and the Queen 10 offsuit. We'll see how that goes. Looks like Francis is going to call the Jack 10 of hearts, and Showery's going to call with the Queen 10. That was
Jimmy's got ace king.
Yes, and Jimmy should. There you go, a little protection there. Steve's got ace queen. Look at this. He's looking at like, wow, what's going on here?
Yeah, with an all in and a call and another call.
I think ICM-wise is an easy fold here for him. Let the stats go.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. You know,
and these players have been playing with each other for a couple hours now, so they've got a good feel for what they're doing. And Jim would not shove light there with 3 players behind him.
No.
It's not a bad squeeze, though. I mean, it really isn't.
But it's not the time.
Yeah. All right. We got a classic race here, ace king versus 2 4s, with some dead money in the middle, which is perfect for Martin.
Yep.
Yeah, we saw 2 aces. We saw the ace 6 and the ace queen. So he's got 3 kings and 1 ace left.
Lots of aces have been folded.
Oh,
wow. How did he do that?
That's case ace.
We need a 4 on the turn to keep Martine alive. All right, 4 one time. This is what 5% looks like. Didn't do it. Martine is eliminated in 9th place.
And Martin was the one that took that sick beat with aces just on the bubble.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Man.
That's why he's so low stack. But he picked up a nice chunk of change, 369.
Nice. Triple your money. Let's take a look at these chip stacks now. There's our pizza 15 minutes ago. Jim S. up at the top with 810,000. Now remember, the average stack is about 450 right now. Keegan's got 90,000. So that's 6 big blinds.
So we
gonna
got
be a fun
five.
game.
We got four players at 20 big blinds or more. So it's really, again, a couple double throughs. It's anybody's game still. It's anybody's game. That's why I really do like this tournament. Uh-oh, where are my graphics?
What graphics?
There it is.
Oh, okay.
Chowdhury with ace queen of hearts. Definitely should open here.
Yeah. Blinds are 10 and 15. He's going to make it 45, about a 3x. It's a little bit high. You don't have to go that large in these tournaments at the final tables.
It's a 3x, right? Because the blinds are 15.
Oh, I take that back. Chowdhury has a ton of chips. I want him to put pressure on these other guys.
And really, it's just a 3x bet. It's not. It's not.
Well,
like I said, 2.5 is not. Whoa, flops top pair.
Top pair, top kicker.
Jim's got a gut buster.
He's not calling.
Nah, not for
I
100.
need a 9. No backdoor.
Oh, whoa. But he's got a ton of chips, so he's going to call right there.
Oh.
Francis is going to fold there. Yep.
Wow.
All right, we're going to see here. We might see some fireworks. Nope. Diamonds. There's no diamonds in their hands, so. But that might slow him down.
I was going to say the flush comes home.
Check, check, and the king.
I think Jim might be able to steal this if Chowdhury
shows any weakness he might fire at. Yep, look at that.
Big bet.
400K.
Good job, Jim. I don't know if it's going to work, but it really might.
375.
The flush is there. The king is there. Chowdhury cannot be happy about second pair.
Great heart. Oh, but he's counted it out. He's ready to call.
No, he's going to count out, see what it looks like, and then fold.
I think you're probably right. That's a great bet by Jim.
It is a great bet.
Good bet.
Oh, wow, he calls.
Call.
Wow. I don't know these guys.
I know Chowdhury. I was thinking. I played with Chowdhury last night at another tournament.
Wow.
Yeah. See, thou shalt not bluff them bluff on. That's true.
Thou shalt not bluff. Doyle Brunson said that, and he didn't mean to say it out loud on TV. But if you remember in high stakes poker, he tried bluffing Jamie Gold.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And Jamie called him, and he kind of mumbled under his breath, not remembering, or maybe he did remember, and it was all planned, that he was mic'd up, and he goes, I should know better than to bluff the idiot.
Yeah, bluffable sounds a little bit more diplomatic.
I should know better than to bluff that idiot.
All right, Keegan picks up ace-10. I think this is going to be his jam right here because he's only got 6 big blinds. He is folding. Keegan.
So here's the deal. If we look at Keegan, well, they're betting. I'm going to click on this. Keegan should be shoving it in.
Absolutely.
He has no ICM implications.
And right now the ladders are so small. You got to play to win.
He's in 8th place out of 8 people, and 7th place has twice as much as him.
Right.
So there is no, I hope they bust before me.
But Eric picks up the same hand. I bet you Eric's going to call the 40K right here because he's got a little more chips. It was funny. I played with both Eric and Chowdhury last night on a final table.
Nice.
7-4 looks like Aggie's top flop middle pair against top pair for Jim. But looks like Aggie's going to lead out for 100. Should be a relatively easy call for Jim here, but he got crippled from that last bluff. So we'll see how this goes. Bet call.
For the record, I love the bluff.
I do too. It was a great bluff. It was a spot that should have worked, to be honest with you.
That works on me.
Yeah, but that's Chowdhury, the unbluffable.
Man, you can bluff me for sure.
All right. Jim picks up some much-needed chips right there with top pair.
Adds 200 to a stack. I'm still eating pizza. I'm trying really hard not to chew in your mouth. Or not, excuse me, chew in your ear.
How's that work?
I'm trying not to chew in your ear. That's gross. I just threw up in my mouth thinking about that. All right, loyalty. Add points. 300 for all you guys still in the chat. There you go.
Looks like the blinds just went up to 10, 20, 20.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Ace 10, the hand of the night. Steve should make a raise here. Opens up to...
Ooh, ace king. Ace queen, rather.
Yeah, well, Kim...
The graphics in the upper right. Yeah, Tiny, I just manually updated it. You have to manually update it, and it will happen in 15 minutes from the time I did it.
Eric 3 bets to 130, the ace queen.
That would be neat if there was a setting that would automatically do that for the final table. But if you were doing it on the feature table, you wouldn't be able to do that because people are busting in the background that you don't know about. So we have to manually update that.
Ace 10's be hard to call here for a 3 bet. Yeah, he lets it down. How does the stack size look? Still pretty solid?
Stack sizes are looking good. Let's do this.
There they are. Chowdhury's got the 90 big blinds of that bluff catch. The next close to him is almost half a million, which is Jim. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players at around 20 big blinds with a 375. So. Oh, there's Chris Lego.
What's up, Lego?
Not much hands here. There's the Robbie Law, 8 Queen 8. Zach might make a little note. All in. Aggie Chris is going to shove with King 6 of clubs right there. Big shove, which is not a bad play there. Pick up the blinds.
They're having such a fun time out there. I love it.
They are there. It's a good group. You know, these guys play with each other.
Oh, you know what happened?
What's that?
Eddie accidentally hit all in instead of fold.
Mm-hmm.
Here, listen to this. He's going to fix it. He's going to say, oh, I'm sorry. Because when she was washing the cards,
right,
it showed all the flop and stuff as if he called.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just eliminated the player. He's got to accidentally go in there
back and
fix it.
Yep. Which is easy. It's just hitting the back button, right? And then taking care of it that way.
Well,
depends.
Yeah, what he has to do is manually update the chip counts now for the 2 people that he just had in there.
Jim just folded ace 9 of hearts.
Early position.
It is under the gun. It is under the gun.
I don't hate that, especially when you get shallow stacks that are just going to start shoving.
Right.
I don't want to have to defend with ace 9.
Keegan really needs to shove here. He's the big blind. He's got...
He should have shoved a hand before without looking.
Ace 10, yeah. I mean, but he's trying to survive. People play it differently. But I think that's not a very good strategy. Because you're playing to win. You shouldn't just play to chip up. I mean, to ladder up. Check. Check, check. Check, check. Oh, he's going to fire 50,000 at it. Keegan just sits there, just passive kills. Passivity kills in tournament.
It does. He has to just say, okay, I call. I have ace high.
He should have.
He should have fired at it.
He should have just jammed pre-flop. Anyway.
It's okay.
This is the way he likes to play. Everybody's different. He just told you a strategy. Did you hear that?
What did he say?
He said, maybe somebody busts and I'll make $100.
There you
That's
go.
literally his strategy. He's going to make $100 a time. And you know what? It might work. It might work.
It does. You see it all the time.
Yeah.
Now, if your strategy is to fold to any form of aggression, don't tell everybody that.
I think the obvious is ready.
Yeah.
Francis picks up a big hand, right? It's queen.
But in the future, in other tournaments, like I've seen people on the money bubble fold kings face up.
Hey, Eddie told that story, but the woman said that
Yeah.
she'll do everything. And she
I don't want
folds
to
those
bust.
jacks. Yeah,
I'm not going to bust.
Francis picks up the blinds are there with a nice big hand. Ace queen. Ace queen.
If you tell me that, you
I'm
will
firing
not
everything.
see a flop again.
It's funny though. It's really exciting to see 179 entries today. And I've looked at some of the other numbers from some of the other clubs. Tournament poker's picked up, and I think one of the things this does is they like these lower buy-ins. They're
Yes.
enjoying a chance to play, get some real money, 4,000 in first place here for 100 or maybe 2 bullets at 200. And we're doing really well. A Monday tournament went to over 50 entries, which is one of the higher ones for
That
Monday.
was
Yeah.
huge for Monday.
Right. And so things are picking up. People love poker. They want a chance to do it. And we're giving them an opportunity with these $100 tournaments.
We're going to have
50
50 players here tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll double header. We're going to stream
Oh, big hand.
the weapons of mass destruction from Chowdhury.
He raises, what did he open at 40? That's not bad. That's a double. So that's what
like
does Eddie
it.
say?
I like
a min raise is a scary thing sometimes.
Oh, it's horrifying.
And he just picks up the blinds though. Oh, that was wrong. Something happened.
Yep, Eddie messed up again.
Come on, Eddie. What are you doing?
What he's doing is he's got the headsets on, so he's trying to do it without watching what's going on.
Right.
So if Stacy tells him 4 folds instead of 3 folds and does it wrong,
Right.
then he's getting the wrong information.
Yeah, we're fixing Eddie. The nice thing about Eddie is he sees the mistake, he's fixing it immediately. Right. So
He goes, "Oh, whoops! I got the wrong guy."
look,
Hey.
he updated the 8x79, so that's working.
15. No, I did that.
Oh, you did. Okay.
15 minutes ago.
I just noticed. I'm new to the booth. But
No, it's on the delay.
yeah, that's right.
It's on a 15-minute delay. So we saw him bust, and I had to go back and fix it because I never told him.
Right.
So now I'm keeping track, and when I see somebody bust, I go out and do it. So it'll be closer to accurate if I catch it.
Again, here's Keegan with King 7. He's blocking some big hands. That probably not a bet. Steve's going to open up 60,000. Again, kind of a big raise like we've talked about before. That extra big blind comes in the, makes a difference sometimes. Eric's got Queen 8 and the big blind. No. He's thinking about it.
3x. Yeah, I'm not calling 3x with Queen 8
Nah.
out of position against chip leader.
Well, that was weird. Jim had a different hand earlier. He had the King 10, now showing him the 5 deuce. Did you see that? He opened with King 10. We were talking about it.
Jim?
Yeah. And the hand changed.
Okay, I didn't pay attention, I guess. So Keegan's got 40K left.
He's got
Now that he has 5-6 hands left before he's forced to put chips in, I don't mind him folding.
Yeah, this is different now.
Because if he can wait, I mean, when he was already invested or before the blinds were coming, he should have been more aggressive. Now he can sit and wait until he gets a good hand.
That's interesting. So Chowdhury doesn't 3-bet with the ace jack while Chris.
Oh, wow, lucky for him. He's trapping, but the trapper became the trappee.
And Steve's going to shove for his remainder.
He's going to get dull in.
135.
He's only got 6 big blinds. Chowdhury has
Should call.
1.4 million. Oh, he's going to definitely call.
Yeah.
Aggie might even call. Zach might even call.
Man, Zach's only got 10.
Zach's short.
Yeah, he's not going to call.
I expect. See, King Jack, Danny on the ground, he calls the rookie hand because
Yes.
it looks so good when you're new. Aggie, with 23 big blinds, might call. But not if they know Chowdhury limped in and they're suspicious of that.
Yeah.
So
And
Chowdhury's calling 100%.
No doubt. He's going to be in.
And
for a
it's
little-
it's
yeah.
not
It's
we
not
can
that place. It's not that place.
I call 100% in that situation.
2 8s, 2 10s, 2 9s.
I limped,
Yeah.
hoping somebody shoved 6 big blinds in.
Though I like the 3-bet with ace jack more, to be honest with you, than the limping, because it's not that strong a hand to trap.
I agree with that too. And it's not a 3-bet; it would have just been a raise.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh,
It's been open.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been open. Right. All right. All right. Stacy's giving us a little drama.
Yep.
There it is.
And now we're drawing dead.
Yes. And there it is. Chowdhury doubles up plus some. I mean, Steve does. 205K. Stacy's one of the more experienced dealers. She's dealt some different places, so it's good to have her on the final table here.
Yeah, and I love how she puts in the drama
Yes.
and waits for it, doesn't rip it out really quickly. Some of our dealers, before telling them that, they would just, and I'm like, whoa, okay, we're done.
We're getting a dealer change right here, it looks like.
Uh-oh, fingers crossed.
And it's young Micah.
All right, Micah's great.
Clean-shaven Micah. New look.
Let's look at these chip counts while we're at it. Are we seeing the clock or not?
I haven't seen it pop up yet.
You don't remember that?
No, I haven't seen it pop up in the last.
Let me go out and look and see.
So Chowdhury lost some chips. Francis, with those aces earlier, 47 bigs. Jim is 24. Again, still anybody's game. From Eric on up, any of those guys double up, they're in great shape. Uh-oh, you lost something? Okay, there it is.
Oh, that was me just hovering.
Oh, man, aces again.
Let's go, Chowdhury.
He just limps in with aces.
See, I like it. Oh, now he's going to get all those chips back from Steve.
Oh,
They were on loan for one hand, Steve. Wow.
Well, these kings are going to play themselves. I mean,
Yep.
even if Chowdhury opens, Steve's going to rip in there with ace-king. It's just a cooler.
It does.
Yeah.
It's just funny that he's
The same two. The same two reversed. Chowdhury's going to slowly roll his over. Yep.
and guess what? Chowdhury's going to bust Steve, and
Have a
Keegan's
huge one. Yeah, Keegan's strategy is working.
he's going to earn $100.
Well, let's see what happens here. We've seen crazier things. So
I'm just going with the odds.
I believe you're. I'm with you.
Oh!
There's a little bit of
Jack ball.
Jack ball.
Jack one time. For Steve, we're rooting for Payne. Oh, he doesn't get it. Aces and queens. Steve is eliminated.
In 8th place. And Keegan's so excited. Look at him. His $100 pop.
Keegan's the happiest one. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm like, what's going on? Payouts. Steve, $425. Keegan just made $140.
That's honest work.
I like it.
I still don't like it, but it's working for him.
This is ICM implications.
Like here it is, but when he had the ace 10 and the ace 6 and those three, he would have chipped. Here's the thing, he would have chipped up.
Maybe.
He'd be in a better position.
Or he runs into,
Yeah.
we don't know. We do know he's up $140 more
That part is true.
with his strategy.
Yes. What's he going to do? He's under the gun, and he's going to...
Limp.
No, he can't live. He's only got 2 bigs. There he
I'm
goes.
ready.
He's ready
Let's
now.
go,
He's ready.
Keegan. I like his side of it.
There you go, Keegan.
3 people are going to call. He's going to have 8 big blinds at the end of his hand.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nope. Well, Chowdhury, the big blind should call no matter what. There's Francis is calling. Right?
Francis has to call. That's it.
Front's 110, though. It's not bad. Front's 110. It's a fair fight. 9-10 versus King Jack.
I like it. It's hard to believe King Jack is so far ahead. 64%.
Well, it's because of the cards that have gone out. I saw some
No,
tens.
I've got it turned on to not be true outs,
Oh, really?
so it doesn't know what was
Well, look
folded.
at that. They both hit a pair.
Yeah.
Diamond. We got a diamond. The King's got a diamond. So the 9
Yep,
10s
it
in
took away
bad
2
shape.
outs.
Yep. And Keegan
5 didn't matter. Keegan,
goes from 40,000 to 110. Not bad. A little more
let's
than double.
go.
Almost a triple. Now he's under the gun again. He was under the gun +1 earlier.
All right.
And he knows Chowdhury's calling no matter what. Chowdhury will be the big blind. So
Yep.
again, Chowdhury's got a big lead right now with 83 bigs, but Francis is not. It's half.
Yep. Keegan's up to 5 big blinds. He's still half of Zach, a third of Eric, a fourth of. It's kind of neat how it's like percentage-wise. I've seen stranger things.
Queen of clubs. Oh, wow, he folds there too. Queen 3, Eric's got Queen 10. Eric folds. Oh, no, Jim folds. Eric calls. Zach's got 2 4s. This is a good squeeze for Aggie if he wants to. Nope.
No.
Five-way action.
Texas heads up.
Texas heads up. Let's see some Max Payne here. Let's see some of those cards connect. Nope. Jack 3 4. We got what we got. We got a set of 4s from Zach. Looking good.
That's a great hand for Zach.
Yeah, no flush.
Aggie's going to get in trouble with top pair king kicker.
Oh, Zach shoves.
Oh, Zach's just going to let him off the hook?
No,
Nope.
but Zach, oh, yeah, that's an easy call.
Aggie reshoves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they see the bad news. He needs running cards to make a boat bigger than Zach's boat.
He's got to pair something up right here. Oh, he does.
Oh.
There it is.
King or a jack, or doesn't do it.
Oh.
3 pair does not win.
I remember a situation where a guy had 1 pair against a set and won, maybe a couple weeks ago, with a king 7 versus 2 queens and Chris Larkin. And I got lucky and caught that 7 on the turn and king on the river. So weird.
It happens. It happens. Sometimes 2%er.
Lock boxes kick in, right?
Play bad, get lucky. Let's go.
But that's great for Zach because he picks up all that dead money earlier, all the limped-in money too. So that's a ton of blinds he's picked up.
Yeah, see, now they are aware of
Keegan. They're
so
very aware of Keegan. They're all talking about
if I'm Chowdhury, who has twice as much as second place, I'm min-clicking every hand.
I agree.
You're not going to see a flop without it costing you.
Especially in the next hand. Right now he's the small blind. Next hand he's the button. He's going to min-click at least late position every time.
What are the blinds right now? 10, 20?
10, 20.
It's going to cost you $50K to see a flop if I'm Chowdhury.
I agree. Jim's 2 5s there with 23 bigs. This is a tough position under the gun. You know, you think you've got a hand.
No, you're all.
But he shoves.
Yeah,
I like the
I
shove
shove
better than the. You definitely shove. It's a fold or shove. There's no in between there with 2 5s.
Yeah, I don't want to raise half by stack and then have to fold.
And plus, you know, Keegan's the big blind.
Yep.
He's got to get back Chowdhury. That's all he's got to get by. So, there you go. Picks up the blinds. Much needed blinds for Jim.
Seven players left.
Well, Keegan just said his strategy. He's taking another lap. He's taking another lap.
Tiny's got almost 25,000 points in the chat.
Look at Tiny go. Zach's got ace jack. Zach should open here for 40 or 50K. Zach opens for 40, I believe. Yep. Francis might call here. Nope, he folds. Keegan folds. Oh, no, it's up to Keegan. It's hard to see these hands sometimes. I'm getting used to it. And Jim calls with king deuce. Here, I'll hold it.
I finally put away the pizza box. Ace, jack. Just a min click.
I like trapping here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like a check back. Good, good. Nice Zach.
Yeah. Your hand is too strong.
Too strong to go crazy. Jim might lead out here.
Oh,
he might
man.
think some. No, he checks. I think it's good to bet here because you might think the guy's below.
Yeah, 60K,
55, good bet.
half the pot.
Jim's thinking nefarious thoughts, I think.
He really is. Tiny, if you were here, you could have the last 4 pieces.
Oh, those are mine. I just haven't eaten.
Oh, my bad.
We can't be both
Min
eating.
called Dibs.
Yeah, we can't be both eating on stream. He called. 5 or normally 5. That's good. I think if he checks, I think Zach
Check behind.
Check back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to at this point. Yeah. Picks up some 220K. Not bad. Almost 10 bigs.
Right on.
11 bigs. Zach's a good experienced player. I've played with him a bunch in the rooms and watched him play in a lot of our tournaments. And
All right, guys. Blinds are up this hand. 15, 30, 30. All right, good luck, everyone.
man, Chowdhury's stack's pretty sexy. Look at that. It's not bad. 2 stacks of the baby blues.
Let's take a look. 81 big blinds, 1.6 million chips out of the 3.6 in play.
Eddie, after a little rough, starts doing really well in the action tracker. Thinks he's going pretty solid.
The the headsets are going to help.
Yeah, it feels better on the table. It doesn't seem as intrusive.
Yep. Because he doesn't have to speak over everybody. He can just...
Oh, look, Eric gets a walk.
Nice. Yeah, take it.
It's interesting. I think Chowdhury's an interesting player now that I've played with him. So he likes to trap. He doesn't like to be the aggressor a lot. But I'm like, if I was him right now with that stack, I would be min-clicking everything.
Exactly.
Especially in position.
I would open. I would 3-bet.
3-bet shove sometimes, depending on the stacks. But
Yeah, if you're up against a guy with... Especially if you're up against a guy with like 10, 15 big blinds who doesn't want to bust because they got 2 or 3 people below them. They're folding jacks now. I mean, maybe not.
Maybe not jacks. They'll fold ace jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy said that in the other stream. He was right. Yeah. Are you talking about in another one of our streams or in a different stream from a different venue? Regardless, he was right.
Oh, wow. Who raised? Oh, Eric raised with King 5. Nice raise. I like there, picking up some stuff. We're just talking about Eric's not afraid to make some moves. Watching this table be pretty passive.
Well, blind versus blind, you have to make it bigger than normal because a lot of people in the big blind think that you're just trying to push them around.
Right.
Especially with the blind and the big blind ante.
Yeah, it changes everything. The numbers are very different.
Yeah.
But you're watching this table, and you and I are watching this table. We would be a little more aggressive than these players right now because it's a passive table. You kind of adjust and exploit as
Somebody asked me years ago, what's your strategy? Like, what type of player are you? And I said, they go, I think you're probably more aggressive. I said, I'm the opposite. He goes, oh, you're the opposite of aggressive? I said, no, I'm the opposite of the table.
Right.
So if the table's super aggressive, I tighten up and pick my spots.
Exactly.
If the table's super passive, I open up and I exploit that. So I do the opposite of what everybody at the table is doing.
That's the key to exploitive poker. Here's an interesting hand here. Ace. Zach's flop middle pair. Nobody else has really hit anything. See, here's Chowdhury. He's going to make a play here once he sees the flop. It's a different type of play he's doing. He likes to see the flop more than pre-flop.
Yep, there was a min click pre-flop, and so he can represent the ace.
No, it was all limp.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was all limp.
Are we at 40K big blind?
30K.
30K. Oh, I forgot about the ante because I did the math. I went.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that ante that was sitting in there. So I was thinking it was 40K, and then we were at 1020, and somebody must have raised, and 2 people called. My bad. If I was paying attention.
But again, Chowdhury again just limps in with the queen 10. Doesn't open with it, limps in with it, but he picks it up. So. Oh,
Keegan, let's get in.
Come on, Keegan.
You have. I'll bet you $10 he gets all in right now.
I hope so. You're right. If he
No
doesn't,
bet?
I give up. I give up if he doesn't. I just give up.
No,
poker.
he goes all in right
Yeah,
now.
he's got to. He's right. He says he's ready. He's still hesitant, though. He's just
I love his table talk.
I'm about to need a confetti canyon.
Eric will call him.
He's only got 12 bigs with a bad ace when Keegan has like a negative VPIP,
No, he folds. Yeah, you're probably right.
you know, because if you're Eric, you've got 3 outs. You need to hit your ace if he's got a pair. You need to hit your kicker if he's got a
Yeah.
ace. So you've only got 3 outs. It's a
Look,
pretty
Francis
easy
is
fold.
calling.
Francis coming along?
Yeah, he's got 26 bigs. There's another
Oh.
couple bigs, yeah.
Three-way to a flop. We got one player 30.
And he was already halfway there with his big blind and his ante out there. I love it. I love the 5-7. I didn't think he was going to do it, but I love that he did.
I do. And the Jack 9 of clubs is a nice hand.
And it was a good mathematical.
What a flop there.
Wow.
A straight draw for Aggie. They should check it here. They're
Backdoor for Francis. Definitely check it down. Let's get rid of a guy.
Yeah. But it looks like Keegan might survive again. Oh,
Queen
Jack
ball.
9 gets there.
Wow. And Keegan thinks he's good with 3
so
pair.
good, he bets. And there goes Keegan.
Ace queen. You got a hell of a hand too.
Wow.
So Keegan finally has to go away with a monster hand of top 2 pair.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
He
No
has an
shame in
extra $140 that he shouldn't have had he played the way we said to play.
But we don't know the results.
We don't know the results. I'm just saying he laddered up 2 spaces.
Because you got to remember, if you chip up a little bit when
Yeah.
you bluff, you fire there, the Jack 9 might not have called. You know, I'm just, again.
Right.
But again, he plays the way he's comfortable playing. That's
Yeah.
the beautiful thing about poker.
Let's look at these stack sizes now. We got Chowdhury still up at the top with 1.7 million. Francis with 770.
But that last blind jump really cut everybody's blind.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it really did.
Yep, going to 15 and 30.
Not much going on here.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Chris, just that Jack 9 of hearts, Jack 9 suited.
Yep. Chowdhury made the speech. I'm going to protect my big blind, guys. I'm going to protect my big blind. And Aggie shoves. He goes, I call.
Did he? No.
He said I call.
No, he's counting his chips out. He hasn't
Oh,
called yet.
okay.
Aggie's talking about it because I haven't shown you anything ugly all day. Oh, I'm about to call it quick with that one. But 7-6 is not much. You
No, yeah, you
there's
can't
not
call
much
with
to do.
7 high. I do that if I'm Aggie. I'm like, dude, I've never lied to you. If I want somebody to fold, I just tell them, hey, I mean, I haven't showed less than 2 pair all day. I've never lied to you. And then I just breathe a sigh of relief when they fold. Exactly.
That's what he said.
Because I don't show bluffs.
Uh-oh. Jim, get back here, Jim. You don't
Numbers
lose your
off
big
having a
blind.
cigarette or
Run,
something.
Jim. You better. There's a tough bathroom break. They're all looking for him.
Hurry, hurry.
I don't see him. There's no flash. Oh, don't lose. This is hard. Don't lose. Don't lose. Gary, he made it. He made it. He make it.
Call the floor. Oh,
Oh, he made it. He made it. He made
Okay.
it. He made it. Did they fold it? I think they did fold it. No, he's the big blind.
no, he said they almost folded your
Oh, yeah,
hand.
yeah. Aggie's showing another big hand at 2 10s. Chowdhury holding the jack now that he held last
It's
time.
3 hands in a row with Aggie. Yeah.
He folded.
I'm going to steal your button too, he says.
He's a little more confident this time, right?
Yeah. Chowdhury says, you stole my big blind, you stole my little blind. He goes, I'm going to steal your button too. Let's go.
Feel free to just assume I've got the nuts all the time.
Sorry, were you over here wanting to about this card since he was dealing you? My ancestors and his ancestors would make this. You make these? And I was sitting there kind of
Because when Micah came in, Aggie goes, this guy.
That's funny.
if I were the
All right, guys, it's been almost an hour. You know what that means.
All right,
They give
Zach's
you
got those
points.
2 4s that he flopped a set with last time. He might have
Let's
some
go.
no sentimental value from Zach. He's playing good poker.
What did we give you last time? 300? Let's make it 400.
Let me sure I'm still in.
Oh, too late now.
Chowdhury shoves with king, queen suited.
I turn that AC fan on. It's getting warm in
It
here.
is getting warm in here. What did you just turn on?
I don't know. Yeah, just press. That's Eddie's side of the booth.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does over there.
Spin it. It shouldn't hurt our
Nope.
our.
If it gets too close to the microphone, we'll pick up some static. Ooh, oscillating. I didn't know it did that.
See, Eddie's not as good as me.
Man, I thought all you Asians were smart.
Eddie, Francis all in was 10-8. Decides to defend there with 10-8.
Wow. How'd the action go? Chowdhury shoved and
all
Francis
in
called?
calls, which is very surprising.
No, that doesn't make sense. What makes more sense is Francis shoved
No, it was the other way around.
and Chowdhury called.
I watched it. Oh,
Oh, wow. Open-ended. He needs a 7 or a queen one time. Let's see if Micah does it. Oh, wow. Oh, perfect. Runner. Chowdhury is complaining about Francis going from 2%, hero to 0. So Chowdhury has position on Francis. Are you sure it went
yeah.
limp,
I mean, you
shove,
can go back-
call?
I said he shoved the king, queen of hearts.
But did he shove call?
No, he shoved. He was all in before. Well, maybe you're right. I didn't see that part. I was looking at his hand.
Yeah, he might have just called.
You're absolutely right because it looks like position-wise he was the button. So
Yeah.
you're probably right.
So
Francis made a move.
he probably shoved and he woke up and called.
Shoved on top of him. Right.
Yeah, just over shoved.
You're absolutely right. That's what happened. Look at that position. That's the only way that makes sense.
I'll let you figure out the F. Friday.
Oh, he's saying what does RFRI or RFR?
RFR. Sometimes donkeys win. You know what? There's no bad beats in chess, and there's not a lot of millionaire chess players.
Right. And
The
also,
reason there's money in poker is because anybody can win.
and also a shove with 10-8 there in position of the cutoff is not a terrible thing. You've got 3 players to go through.
I don't hate it.
Yeah. Eric's here's got king jack of diamonds.
You know, we're
Aggie
just
Chris is playing very aggressive now. He's raising the 100K, and Francis called 100K with
Yeah.
the Jack 10 with those extra chips he just picked up.
let's look at these real quick. Boom! Francis overtakes Chowdhury with that hand.
Let's see what we got. Flop.
He called. Gerardo said he called.
Yeah. That's absolutely.
Yeah, we figured that out now. Thanks a lot, Peanut Gallery. Just kidding. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Eric figured it out. Absolutely.
Ace high flush goes all in. Francis goes ahead and folds.
Yep.
He needed a jack or 10 that wasn't a club, and
Easy shove for. Aggie
easy
there.
shove with the nut flush draw.
On a relatively dry board with a queen 7
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
for sure. Let's look at these stack sizes again. Keegan out in 7th place. Eric and Jim both with 10 big blinds. Zach with 15. Aggie Chris with 20. Chowdhury just under 30. And Francis just about 50,000. Not really 50,000. 50 big blinds.
Uh-oh. I don't think we hit next hand yet, have we?
We haven't hit go yet.
Yeah. We got an all in over there.
There it is.
There it is. So who went all in? I heard an all in. So Jim went all in with 9-8.
In the cutoff, which
Oh, that 10-8. He's looking at that 10-8 that just beat him.
he's like, I saw a guy win with this hand.
I'm not doing it, though.
Recently. It's easier to shove with 10-8 than it is to call with 10-8.
Absolutely.
I love the aggression by Jim.
Yeah, and the cutoff, too. Position's so important here right now.
Yep.
Sometimes you take a stand.
He's like, you limp
in.
into my pot, I'm going to pile. Let's go. Tiny's getting some chips in the, getting some points in the chat.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, it's also on our Facebook if you look it up on there. Or I'll give you the link to the YouTube.
Yeah, Facebook is Poker House Dallas. All of the other.
Oh, Jim's picking up jacks here.
Let's go. And after being aggressive a couple hands in a row, he might not look as strong, and he might get called now.
Six is moved on. Fold from 8.
We don't know what Zach has. It's not showing Zach's cards, and its action's on him.
Did Zach fold?
No, he's still.
Oh, you know why? Because we think the action's on Jim still.
Right, Jim shoved.
So we don't get to see his action. The reason why we haven't seen it, because Jim shoved and Micah's counting the chips first.
Right.
So that Eddie can put in the accurate chip number.
Well,
so
not all in, though. There's no accurate counting. You said all
well, we want to make sure that it's accurate. He doesn't want to say all in and it's not 425. So he's going to verify what it is. If it's wrong, he can manually enter it. And it was 425, so he could have just said
Zach's
go.
got a big hand. That's why he's pausing so long.
Yep.
Okay.
And Aggie's got a big hand behind him.
Wow. Zach folds. Ace queen suited. I think that's a call. Or a reshove. Oh, that's a call because he's got 400. That puts him his whole tournament into the blender here.
Yeah, this is tough.
We're seven-handed. I think ace queen clubs. You're not going to wait for a bigger hand there. And
Ace queen. Oh yeah, I call.
And Jim's been aggressive.
Yeah.
So you don't love it, but I think you've got to do this if you want to win. Yeah.
You really do. I agree.
But look at this. If you look at all the hands, the equity of all hands called, ace queen of clubs is the most equity if everybody calls.
Yep.
But heads up, it's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, it'll switch over to about 65. Not 65, not 60, 50, 50.
Yeah, 55, 45,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
So, yep. Would they call clock?
Whenever you feel like it, and then I'm going to call the floor over, and it's up to the floor's discretion.
That's absolutely correct. So
Honestly, Aggie has not had enough time.
he hasn't. Yeah. So if Francis calls clock, Micah says floor. Mm-hmm. Floor comes over, says, has he had enough time? And Micah will say no.
Yeah.
And he'll go, we're done. Yeah, he's not wasting
No,
time.
he's not wasting time. He's legit.
He definitely should be given time.
Mm-hmm. We're at the page jumps right now. We're going from six. It's a $300 flip. 6th to 5th, right?
Yeah, it's just about $300. But Francis,
Oh, he folded.
yep,
That's funny. Zach said he folded the same thing that he's queen.
yep.
Well, that makes them feel better because that's two
Yep.
of their outs right
They're
there.
like, dodged it. I wish you both would have called. 18 big blinds, insta call.
I agree with Tiny.
If it's me, I agree. I don't know Aggie, Chris. I don't know him. I don't know his situation. I don't know what he's doing. I call because I don't really care about the extra $300. But if we look at the stack sizes here, Aggie Chris is third from the top. And he doesn't, like, third from the top in money is $1,500. He doesn't want to bust right now and lose out on that $1,500 he will get if he waits out these other guys. Is defense for folding? I don't fold there, but I can make an argument to fold there.
I don't like the limp either with ace 10. I like a little small raise there.
He might be limp trapping.
I don't know. It's just, you're on the, it's five-handed. It's hard to limp trap with ace 10. But you're right. It's definitely a possibility.
You know, that's what Chowdhury was limping aces and ace jack and everything, just trying to see what's going on, trying to keep pot control. You know, he's only got 9 big blinds. He was limp trapping.
I don't know. He hesitated. It wasn't an instant call. I mean, it's ace 10.
Yeah.
I don't like calling all in with ace 10. I don't mind.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Ace 10 5-handed is a call. Ace 10 7-handed I think is a fold. It's right on the cusp there. We'll have to have Eddie run the solver. Flops an ace.
What is going on here? Yep.
It was he dropped the cards
Okay,
accidentally.
no problem.
Needs an 8. Or
No
a
diamonds.
yeah, 8. No diamonds.
8 or an 8.
Didn't get it. And oh, Chowdhury says I folded the queen 5.
Yeah, the what ifs.
Yeah, he's playing what if.
And it's hard to play what if with queen 5.
It is.
There's some hands you play call what if with.
But if we were playing what if, Chowdhury wins that hand
Yes.
with queen 5.
All right, nice double up for Eric.
Nice double up, Eric. I'm rooting for you because you got the coolest name.
Ooh, blinds are up. There's some pain.
Which was actually why Francis was like, "Hey, can I call clock? Because there's like 4 minutes left before these blinds go up."
That's legit. That's legit.
Yeah.
But Aggie had a real decision.
Aggie did have a real decision.
And they'll see that when they see the stream. That's one of the nice things there.
Yeah.
You know what? That's only my last channel. You got like under 300,000, man. You got it, you know.
Exactly right. They asked how you can call with ace 10 there, and he says, "Well, I got 300,000. I mean, if you got it, you got it. Got 9 big blinds. Not a lot I can do." Just ran the ace 10. Technically, it's not a shove. That's what I was saying. 7-handed. And it's really close.
What position though was he? But it's definitely an open. He limped in.
Yeah, he limped in.
I don't mind opening with ace 10 there because you can fold. But
You just said you wanted him to shove.
I said he shouldn't limp. He should open.
Oh, you wanted him to raise? Min raise?
Yeah, min raise.
Okay.
Because a min raise is not a terrible thing.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with that also.
No, I don't think it's a shove necessarily.
Yeah. I don't love a shove.
I don't like the limps.
But in his mind, wait, I thought he had more big blinds. Tiny says. He had 9 big blinds.
Yeah, 'cause the blinds are big.
Yeah, he actually had 10 because he
So
put
I guess
one
it
in.
would be a shove then at that point, yeah. We can look at it a little bit later. Exact situation. Things are moving fast.
Yeah. It's
What we got here?
we got Eric with best hand with king high. Chowdhury with the aggression is just going to win the pot.
Right.
No, it's a shove with 10 big blinds. I don't mind folding with 7-handed, but with that small of a chip stack, I'm trying to win it. I'm not trying to blind up like we were talking about.
To me, the odd thing is he called. So if you think you're going to call a all,
Yeah,
why
why
not
don't you raise?
and get some fold equity?
Yeah.
Unless you were saying he's trapping, which is a weird hand to trap.
If
Limp trap, yeah.
I take it back.
Look at he's the king jack. We have another ace 10 situation here. Let's see what Francis
Now,
does.
another aspect,
Oh, he's going to shove with the king jack.
and now Francis is going to snap call
Yep.
with the ace 10
Because
he's got all the chips.
Well, he doesn't. He shoved, which is smart because there's players behind him, so he didn't want to.
Yep, he wants to eliminate.
Yeah. Well, 240K though. So I mean,
245,000, which is what, 6 bigs?
yeah, I think a shove behind is fine. 'Cause somebody might call.
I don't want to shove behind. I want people to call, limp in, and let's take turns. Let's gang up on this guy. I could see either way.
I can see either way.
Let me go heads up with my ace 10. What if he's got a pair of 7s, and you fold out the queen jack that would have busted him?
Flops the ace.
It's irrelevant because
A
it's
10
got
of hearts
the
would be
ace.
interesting. Nope.
Double.
GG.
Aggie is eliminated.
Played a great tournament. I like this heart. He did a lot of raising, some table talk. Aggie had a lot
Yep.
of fun. Yeah.
$1,000 guaranteed. Aggie exits with 724. Lego says I got the perfect 9,000. Oh,
The
okay.
99 for-
I was like, I don't know what that means. Is that bowling? What are you talking about? Yeah, he got 9,000 points. Nice. All right, good job. Stack size Francis up at the top with 43 big blinds, 1.8 million chips. Chowdhury with 22 big blinds, 885,000. Eric with 14. Jim and Zach pulling up the rear with 10 big blinds apiece. Blinds are 20,000, 40,000 with a 40,000 big blind, Danny. We have 5 players left. Everybody guaranteed 1,000, all looking for that 4,000 up top.
Not bad at all for a $100 tournament.
I
Not
like
bad
it.
at all.
10x your money. That's a quick 6 hours.
Eric shoves. Oh, wow, look at all those aces.
Everybody's got an 8.
Eric folds his. Zach folds his.
So good.
Yeah, I had an ace too, but I knew I was dominated.
No, the first one is ace, but the second one, yeah.
So let's talk about this weekend. Tomorrow, starting Thursday, the stream. We have a huge PLO stream coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw the lineup.
Texas Kim Stone put together a game. 2K buy-in. Match the stack. We had 18,000 on the table last week
Wow. To start.
to start. 9 guys times 2.
Yeah.
3-way all in. Guy wins it. He's got 6K. 8 people pulled 6K out of their pocket, and we had 54,000.
Just like that.
One hand. I'm wrong. Not 8 people. 7 people did.
Daryl did not. Yes.
Daryl looked around like, "What's going on here? This is not what I signed on
I
for."
thought this was a 136.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a 136 with a 2K buy-in. Why does everybody have 6K in front of them? And he battled it out for a while, but he was not prepared for it.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't ready for it.
There is homework. You can watch the previous stream.
They didn't go nuts off the rails as fast
Yeah.
as they did last Thursday.
Jim shoves here.
Jim shoves again. Oh, he's gonna run into Zach.
Zach runs. Oh, classic. This is the classic.
This is a race.
The classic race.
This is what we live for.
It's the race. The classic race. Good luck, buddy.
Classic race. I think Zach's gonna hold.
Classic race.
57-43.
You sure you programmed in the?
Yeah, let's double check and see.
Okay, fine.
'Cause I thought it was close.
True outs. I'm going to turn on true outs right now and see if anything changes.
It's fine. If
Because right now, in the top right corner, Jeremy says, "Nice. Glad we all got headsets." So I just turned on true outs, include muck cards. And once it has to change first before it'll mathematically boop.
Oh,
Wow.
Green King, wow.
So yeah.
Well, that.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, you see here it says 3 outs. If I turn that off, it would have said 4 outs. Oh. Wow, that's another crazy one. What do you prefer it as? Do you prefer having true
No,
outs?
It's actually right. True outs are actually right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually right. Yeah.
Do you like true outs or do you like? See, I'm gonna leave it on.
I mean, we should know our true outs, right? As poker players, we should know our odds. 4 outs, 3 outs, 2 outs.
Right.
I like having the extra information on there because we see everything.
Right.
So I like the extra information.
Why I switched it was last week when we were playing PLO.
Oh, that's a little different 'cause they really needed to know.
Yeah. Well, it would show him a guy had aces, and it would show him drawing dead.
Right.
And you're like, "How's he drawing? He's got a straight draw, flush draw, and overpair. How's he drawing dead?" Oh, because I know the other 7 people folded those cards that he needs.
And honestly, that PLO, you were just talking about the stream coming up. I
Yeah.
really like Hayden and Frankie in there. It's a good mix of
Commentary?
Commentary,
Yep.
good mix of newer player, experienced player. A lot of great discussion on PLO because PLO.
Jim waking up with another big hand. He's only got 3 big blinds left. He's going to get it in.
Yeah. But like you said, that I love the commentary there. A lot
Yeah,
of people
it was great,
Are
great.
really fascinated with PLO and having that type of play, and
Yep.
very much Texas play where 4 or
Yep.
5 handed to the flop, right?
You know what else is great?
What's that?
Kim Stone in the booth.
Oh, she's the freaking best.
She was, and it's so cold.
So freaking cool.
She's put together such a good lineup for
Yeah.
Thursday and Friday.
Kim is such a good ambassador for Dallas poker, especially
She is.
the higher stakes too. She really
Texas Kim. Shout out Texas Kim.
They've got a baby, so they're probably already asleep.
No shot.
No shot.
So on top of Kim was great, yes.
Here we go. Always a sweat. Always
Jack
a sweat.
or a 6. And they're all live. 10 ball. Doesn't change anything. Go easy on my cards, Micah.
Yeah, no kidding. Listen to him. Ah,
Whack.
I'll stick my head out right there. Tell him.
Painful. He's going to watch the stream and hear me yell at him. Easy, Haas.
Come on, Michael.
So, what else I was going to say? 6 to 10 tomorrow. Crazy action.
Right.
10 o'clock, we kick them off the stream.
Get ready
Restart everything. And we're going to stream the final table of the $200 Chris Mays Classic.
Oh, great. Good. That's a lot of work for y'all. I mean, that's a lot of...
Shout out, Jeremy says, I feel we are the best live stream in the state. Good job, Eric. I appreciate that, Jeremy. It is a team effort, and I've got a great team working. We're having a lot of fun. And that's all I really care about. If everybody's having a good time,
And we're building an audience,
it'll
which
build.
is nice.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know we're having fun.
All right, Francis is going to open here. Nope, he's in this flat.
I mean, the room is great.
Eric's going to shove again.
Let's go,
no,
Eric.
sorry, Eric. Not Jim, Eric. Sorry.
Yeah.
Confusing my Asians. I'm sorry.
I know, they're all Asians. They all look alike.
Last week
Just-
at Chris's tournament, when we didn't stream, it was the last 4 Asians all sitting last week.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
Yeah.
it. Tiny's agreeing with Jeremy. Scott's saying awesome stream. Totally agree. Thank you, guys.
All right, 10's take it. Eric's got it. Wow, they're playing hard. How many hands have we had? Can you see?
Yeah, we're on hand 39.
All right, good job, guys. Really battling it out.
That was hand 38.
Where are we at with the big blind? Ooh, is that on delay or is that current?
This is in the future.
Okay.
So don't look that way if you don't want spoilers.
I don't know. I just didn't look. My eyes are bad.
All right, good.
I love the way they're battling out. I wish they were a little more aggressive, but I understand. I think if you watch some of the other tournaments, there's a little more aggression, a little more.
Normally, Katie's are full of punters. I mean, for the most part, and these guys have been playing very solid.
They've been very solid.
Very solid. And that's just a testament to the Dallas players learning by playing in bigger tournaments.
Right.
I mean,
Bigger fields, yeah.
when they're used to playing 30, 40 people, 20 people fields, you don't, your strategy is different.
We got top pair, bottom pair, and a gut buster. Chowdhury's going to shove with top pair there. But yeah, you're right. And here's another thing. Speaking from the staff of Poker House, I'm loving having these bigger tournaments. It trains us as a staff to run these things smoother. Like
Zach does fold.
Eric just came up to me and said it was very well run. He's played a lot of different tournaments in town. He thought
And you're talking about Eric H.
Eric H. Yes.
in the
In
8 seat.
8 seat. Yeah, he told me he was really happy. Like I said, we played in the final table last night, and we were talking about stuff. And then he said today, very well run here. He really likes playing here. It's good. It's good.
Right on. So Eric and Zach both have 6. Chowdhury, Eric, and Zach have 16 big blinds. Jim right behind him with 11, and Francis with 42.
But like
way
I
up
said
at
right
the
now,
top.
just one double through Francis, though, then it's
Yeah.
a whole new ball game. So they're still
It's
playing
anybody's game for sure.
hard. Yeah. It's a 20-minute level blinds. It's kind of fast, but it's great for a Wednesday night. It's already 12:30.
Yeah, they've been played for. I was talking
6.5 hours.
I was talking to some players today that said, I wish you could. Late reg should have 20 big blinds, and I said, so you want me to make it? You want me to late reg end sooner? Well, no. I said, well, what do you want? Add a couple levels. I said, dude, it already lasts 6-7 hours. I can't add a couple levels.
I mean, we could, but then we could.
Not for a $100 tournament.
But for this, we could take away some levels here, and it would kill them.
Yeah, exactly.
No I'd rather let them play here.
Exactly. This is exactly. Eddie Bat, that guy on Action Tracker, I'm not gonna lie, he made some mistakes today. I'm gonna go chew his ear when we go out for beers after this.
But he's doing good now.
He's doing great now.
Oh, here
Oh,
we go.
wow.
Look at this. Oh, no big deal. They both got straights.
Yeah. It's
no
a
redraw, right? Nope.
they're gonna get it all in.
Let's see how sneaky they are.
Oh, it's not sneaky doll.
Boom, boom. Leave the chips. Don't put them in the yellow. Leave the chips in front of you guys. Leave the chips in front of you. Speed this
Oh,
up.
chop
There we
it.
go.
Yeah, Francis is annoyed. He's like, God, I thought I had it.
Micah.
Oh, hey, Francis has a straight and a pair.
That wins, right? No?
That should win.
I want to go out there and yell at Micah for slamming those cards.
Scott's at, yeah. No, for real. Open the door and just tell him to go easy on those cards.
No, that's fair too.
Okay, different dealer.
I didn't want to look too hard. I didn't want to spoil it. I just
Yeah.
want to look at the dealers.
He closed one eye and peeked out there so you wouldn't see who's left.
That's right.
That's funny. Yeah, Scott's saying let's start with 25K instead of 20K. The thing is, that has implications on all of the other tournaments, and that also, I feel like you were at the table when we were having that conversation because that's exactly what the player said. And before I could respond, another player said, "Yeah, but then the 30K is not really a deep stack."
Right, and Zach,
You know?
I mean, and Scott, if you remember, when we had the toy drive, we added that 5K.
Yep.
It added an hour and 15 minutes to the tournament.
Exactly. And if I do that,
Oh, Francis.
yeah, and Chowdhury's going to go broke.
All
He's
in.
10.
And, he goes all in.
Look at
Francis
Francis
too.
like, oh, wow, can't believe
Is
that
he licking his
happened.
lips? Is he actually licking his lips?
Got him. Hey, the guy in the booth has a haircut too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah, I got my new hair. I got my haircut today. Just got
Today?
Yeah, just today.
did you see the Asian do it in Asian Sensation?
No, I did not.
Oh,
I listened to the stream more than watch it.
because I cut my hair yesterday,
And he cut his.
and he went and cut his today.
Me too.
And then you went and cut yours
We
today.
gotta keep up with the white guy. Oh, there's the ace.
Oh,
Good
yeah, it doesn't matter. No matter what happened pre-flop, it was all going in
Yeah.
on the flop for sure on the turn.
Yeah.
That's just one of those hands, guys.
Oh, now
Chowdhury's eliminated.
Francis is gonna have a big lead now.
Francis has a monster lead. That's huge. Let's look at these payouts as soon as this is done.
The blinds are big enough where they might talk chop.
No, unless they give unless they give Francis a bunch of equity.
Yeah.
Like let's say we're at 4, 23, and 14, 11.
They give him 3K, he might do it.
I wouldn't if I was him.
well, yeah.
Not with that many chips.
How is this even possible? This shouldn't even be close. Are chip counts wrong? Why are they even counting the chips?
The chip counts might be off.
They have to be if they're even counting it. It shouldn't be. You should be able to eyeball it. He was a good doubles stack.
Right. So what I'm saying is if I have 61 big blinds, I'm not giving you guys $1,000.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, yeah, with the chips are off, we're off. Hopefully by now Lude's colored up some of those pinks, makes things a little easier for everybody.
So the chip counts were off. Oh, I know why. The one time when Stacy said 3 folded instead of 4 folded,
But I thought he fixed it.
I don't know. Possibly not.
So now it's really off because it shows him
It's
off.
it's going to be off.
Well, Eddie's going to fix it off.
I was going to say Eddie will have to fix it because he can't go to the next hand without fixing it. So Eddie's going to fix it right now.
Hopefully he's telling Micah to stop.
Yep. Yep, you can hear Micah talking right now. Seed 8 has this much, Seed 3 has this. And who said time travel is not possible? Not me, man. I do it every day. I travel back in time 15 minutes every day. So we still have 5 players. I thought we were at 4. We're still at 5.
Yeah, as soon as you started counting the chips, I was like, well,
Yeah, you're like, why are you counting? This is way off.
Yeah.
This is like hundreds of thousands. And that's just because, like I said, Eddie folded the wrong person and it awarded the chips to Francis.
And honestly, in the future, I talked to Lude about this. This is a good time. We're counting chips. Let's just color up a little bit. Let's take some of those pinks off
Absolutely.
and make life a little bit easier for everybody.
Let's get some 25Ks in there.
Yeah.
When we started, do you remember we didn't have
I had to
25Ks?
go get 22 million from the vault. Remember, I asked them to bring me the
I know.
5 million from the vault.
When I first started here in August, we didn't have 25K chips in play at all.
Oh, we had, yeah, it was August. I was trying to remember. We had some later, but yeah. Because I'm a big fan of coloring up.
I love coloring up.
Because as a player, you don't want to just
Yeah.
constantly, yeah. Look,
Okay.
Chowdhury,
Chowdhury shoves in the small blind
calls
with
two
anything. Jim's got the
Pretty
pocket
big.
nines. Easy
Pretty-
call.
Yeah.
No more action on their backs.
It's pretty about as good as it gets, honestly.
Yeah.
Nines are good, so-
86-14.
God, you can hear those. We got to talk to Micah.
Yeah, for
Hey,
sure.
Micah's a great kid. He'll listen. Oh, there's a 9 on the flop, too. No 6, no
10,
10. No 6 or
jack,
10.
6, 5.
Oh, there's the 6 now. Oh, like, it's never easy. Oh, there it is.
All right. The largest chip, the cash chip you have here,
I know we have 1,000.
1,000?
So we
No,
probably-
there's more than
more.
that.
I think we
Yeah.
have to have some 10. I think we have plaques that are 10.
Yeah, there's plaques. You should make a post about how time travel is possible based off the live stream theory. Do.
Jerry, what are you doing?
The juxtaposition. I want what you're smoking.
Right.
I'm just kidding. Oh, my goodness. I almost missed
What's that?
the points. I got to give these guys points. 500 for watching this long.
And let's take a look at the chip counts in a second, too, when we get a chance.
You bet.
Because I think Eddie fixed this, so we'll have a pretty accurate chip count.
So we got Francis with 40 big blinds, 1.6 million. Jim with 17. Zach with 15.
Oh, Zach's got ace
And
jack.
Eric with 14.
10 big blinds. I think this is a shove, even if it's under the gun.
I think it's 10K plaques.
Yeah. There we go. Zach shoves.
Yeah.
Good, Zach. Oh, Eric could be in a little trouble if he decides to call her, which he shouldn't. He's only got 7. It's his tournament life with King Jack. I'm not a big fan of King Jack. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, but I think
we're
it's
four-handed, right?
I think it's a call. We're four-handed.
That one
He's
got
he's
7
short
left.
stacked. He's got
It's only
oh
three-handed.
you know because Zach's all in, so he doesn't show up on the
Oh,
thing.
right. But he's actually still 4.
Yeah. So Zach's got 600. If he wins this hand, he'll have 750, and Eric will be in 4th place out of 4 people. He really needs to pick a spot to gamble.
But again, Zach's pretty snug under the gun.
Well,
plays again.
King Jack suited. Yeah, call. I call there too. We can see it's the wrong call. He's a 70
I
to
don't think
30.
I don't mind either.
I call
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
In that situation, he's already got 2 blinds in. It's going to cost him 6 more. It's going to cost him his whole stack. But you really have to pick a stand.
It's weird. Like I was studying to spot some more. Sometimes I like the 9-10s more than the King Jacks, just because of the outs you have from other
Yeah.
players.
9-10s, you got the 6,
Yeah.
7, 8 outs.
But again, like I said, we're seeing it, and they're
Yep.
not.
I still call if
I don't
I'm.
mind
Yeah.
either decision.
I don't hate it with Eric. I still call there.
Yeah.
I mean, we know he's way behind,
But yeah, we're seeing it. It's a lot different when we get to see it.
you know. But if he has pocket 10s there,
Yeah.
it's a flip.
Even
If he's
ace-queen,
got,
it's not bad.
if he's got ace queen, it's 60-40. Yeah, now he's way behind. He
He needs
needs
a heart.
running
He
hearts
needs a heart.
or
Or a
10
10
or
queen
queen
of
of hearts would be great. Queen, now he needs exactly a 10. There's 4
It's
outs,
3. Oh,
9% one time. Listen to this snap. 3 aces for Zach.
should we just take the 110 out of Micah's tips today? Just for those, just taking it straight
Yeah.
out of the tips. Just
There's no shot he makes 110 today. I'm just kidding. All right, there's our payouts. Eric with $1,152.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Played fabulously at the final table. Well done. I make that call. Do not beat yourself up
No, not
over
at
that King Jack suited 4-handed. That's always a call.
You guys want to take a look, 2-minute break real quick?
Yeah, Eric's cleaning things up. I mean, Eddie's cleaning things up, making
Yep.
things look good, give him a chance to smoke.
Yep, they're going to move him around. And,
And Elude hopefully will color up. It's too late for me to go
Yep.
out there and tell him to. But,
yeah, that was 15 minutes ago.
But I think little things like that, as a tournament director and as a club, really help the kind of the quality of life of tournaments.
For sure.
You know, like we're really good at balancing tables, making sure things get done correctly, opening
Yep.
tables up when they need it. I think that's been one of the biggest improvements since I came on in April. You came in August. I think the tournaments, quality of life tournaments, have gotten a lot better.
Thank you.
Things that And the
Now,
teamwork
well,
has been nice. We've
yeah,
worked together. And you've made a big difference, obviously. The streams made a big difference.
Right. The big thing is,
Consistency.
well, it is. I've been there before. You know,
Yeah.
for the last 10 years, I've been touring around the country, putting on tournaments with hundreds and hundreds of people in them every day, like a 4-day tournament. And every day I've got 200-300 people in that flight. And if you're just playing a daily tournament and 30-40 people, you're not used to, wow, how do I break this table? How do I do this? I mean, let me pause the clock for a minute. I mean, there's just a bunch of small stuff that a small room didn't know.
Right.
You know, and you know, I'm gonna turn this down because we don't need to hear them talk. I always try to protect people who are.
How the sausage is made. We don't always need to know. How
I don't want to know how the sausage is made.
But yeah, you're saying that you've had experience running these.
Yeah,
big tournaments.
exactly. And you know, I was at the Venetian. I was up at Firekeepers. You know, $2 million tournaments.
And like I said, having these 107, 150s is really good for the staff. We did hand for hand. We lots of little things we're doing that we're going to do as we grow and run bigger tournaments as that time goes by.
And I don't know a lot because I was just born perfect.
No,
I messed up a lot.
Right.
I learned from different places, and every venue I went to, I use the analogy, I was like a bee buzzing to different flowers and picking up stuff and like, oh, hey, over here at the Grand Casino in, you know, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, they do this. Wow, that's a great idea. And then I'm going to go over here to Wisconsin Dells and they do this.
And we've watched the stream evolve. I mean, we only had 4 cameras. Now we've got the sexy flop cam. We've got the cameras showing out.
Upgrade to 8 cameras.
Things, yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that we did was like, well, we don't need this. It's kind of cute, but it's expensive. Is the juice worth the squeeze?
It is.
And we decided it really is. Let's try it. And it's just gotten so much better. We upgrade from HDMI cables to SDI cables. We upgraded, like you said,
4
from
cameras to 8.
Yep. And we had the truss system.
cam.
You can see right there. We added 2-foot extensions on the trusses.
Yeah, there we go. About to get started again. And also, streaming this game, the idea that they can stream a $100 tournament, I think it's helped grow this tournament to what it is right now.
For sure. If you want the opportunity to play on a final table, how often can you get that?
$100 every week. Come to Poker House Dallas on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. You got a chance to play on a stream.
It's great.
You got a chance of me Monday morning quarterbacking you.
Exactly. And
all right, we got a little flop action here. Queen 7 versus King 5, Queen 5. See, this is where I love poker. I love the feel here. Like maybe you take a bet, maybe like watching the players. And sometimes you make the wrong decision, but I love this type of poker where you little thought.
I would have lost a bet if I had taken one. I was going to tell Eddie.
See, look at that. Jim just fires off at her with air and gets the pot. It's not bad.
And Eddie moved them all around so that they have their own cameras.
Yeah, it's very good. Eddie's, God, he's been amazing for the stream. Where are my chips?
He's like, what?
What are we waiting for?
When there was 100 players in level 3, Eddie says, King, who's dealing right now, King set the line at 165. I bet him $25. I said, I hope you got the over. He goes, yeah, I did. And King goes, you want some of that action? I said, you'll let me take the over on 165? He goes, you want some of that action? I said, I feel guilty for taking your money. Book it.
That's right.
He goes, how much? Pick a number.
Whatever you want to give me.
Pick a number. Whatever you want to bet me.
No, I knew we were in good shape just because before 5:30 we had 20 players.
I was going to say, I almost said, if you give me 2-to-1 odds, I'll put the line at 180.
Ooh,
and I would have missed it by 1.
By that much. Jim's going to probably raise here, you think? I love Jim's heart. He's been the one that won more aggressive players, and that's just.
Yep, I love it.
That's what I like to play. Just everybody's got a different preference.
Well, he's Asian, so.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to be.
You gotta root for the Asian. No, I'm just kidding.
I root for the aggressive player.
I am. I'm loving his play. Yeah. Tiny says stream improvements have brought double the views just in the last month. The stream improvement has caught the attention of the bigger players.
Right.
The bigger players have brought more views.
I feel like
I think it's a combination of everything.
Kim bringing that Thursday PLO, which is unique.
What she did is she shined the light on what we were doing, And other people who went, yeah, I've heard of them, are now going, damn,
And then we picked up a
This
pretty
is
nice
good.
Friday tournament.
yeah.
Okay, look at these
Let's
interesting
do
hits. 9-4 versus 9-5. Isn't that
Blind
Dolly
versus
Parton?
blind.
Is it Dolly Parton, 95?
925.
That's right.
What a way to make a living.
Oh. Somebody picked up two straight. No, it's not
No,
nothing.
nothing. Somebody did nothing.
Nothing did happen.
I mean, we just need a.
But
We
Jim's
need a.
gonna- Jim's gonna
We're gonna
fire it
chop
again.
it.
Look at
A
this.
queen, a
Jim's gonna-
3.
Jim's going to fire at it again, and it folded, picks up
Any
another.
card above a 5, and it was a chop.
But look at Jim, showing some heart.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You don't want it. And a professional poker player back in Minnesota 10 years ago told me, listen to this. Pick up the pots nobody wants. What'd he say?
Exactly. Hold my hand. Something about hold the hand.
Oh, nice. I like it. He's like, pick up the. He goes, while you're playing, there's going to be pots where everybody just kind of sits back and goes, I don't have any part of this. Pick up those pots.
Yeah, and you know what? Here's the thing with the big blind ante, those things are huge
Yeah.
right now.
Especially when they're going, well, geez, I've just invested, one blind.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
After
Jim.
all that, yeah.
All of the props to Jim for the whole day, and he's going to run 7s into jacks.
Do you think he's going to flat here? Is he,
No.
In the world he flats?
No.
Do you think he's going to jam?
He's going to.
No, he calls. I like the
Oh,
call. I
he
like
did
the call. I like the call a lot. Now, the goes 4, 5, 6, he's going to lose all his chips. An ace or king might save him.
Ace, king, queen, any face card or above might save him. Oh, wow.
It's over.
6 or a jack for the straight. And we see that 6 outs.
Yeah.
All right, we got a jump. Oh, we got a call.
Oh, snap. We got a jumper. Snap call.
Oh, what a flop.
Wow. He's got 6 outs, and he's at. Oh, that took away his jacks.
Now catch a 7, though.
Now he can catch a 7.
They swapped outs. Oh, and it is in.
Yep. That's it
And
for
that's
Jim.
That's the tough
We
thing
are
about poker.
heads up. He played perfectly.
He played great. He
I
played great.
loved it.
It's a terrible flop for him. Terrible flop.
Oh, I'm going broke.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to make it about me, but that exact same thing happened when I was in a tournament against a guy. We came back from break, and we were like on the money bubble. And he was like, man, I'm just going to blind my way into the money. And I had 10s, and he raises. And I went, well, this guy is never calling me. So I re-raise him. And he kind of looks at me like wide-eyed, like, dude, we just had this conversation. And he 4-bets me, and I went, okay, he's got aces.
Yeah.
But he min 4-bet me.
So you have enough to flat there, right?
So I flat, and I'm going, just give me a 10 one time. It came out 7, 8, 9. And I'm like,
But you know what? You should have all the 7s, 8s, and 9s there.
what?
Right?
He's never folding
Never
aces.
fold, yeah.
So he just rips it in, and I call him just like that with, I've got a pair that I know is no good, but I could hit a 10, and I hit the 6 or jack for a straight, and it goes brick, and I bounce, and he ends up winning that tournament, actually.
What are the chip counts right now? Francis definitely got to have a huge lead, but I'm curious what Zach says.
We are heads
Zach
up.
Zach got about $1 million, so yeah,
Yeah,
900,000.
2.4 to 905.
But like I said, one double of it changes everything.
Chris Mays just texted me and says that's not Francis, that's Frank.
Well, yeah, give them the option of what they want to put up there. So we
Yeah,
don't know,
well,
so.
probably.
It's
So
also what's on his card.
yeah, that's what's on his card. That's probably his legal name. He probably goes like,
I don't think he cares what we call him if he gets the 4K.
yeah,
But yeah, thank you, Chris. For
yeah.
letting
I
us know.
appreciate that. So
We'll call him
Chris,
Frank, yeah. All right. I love this. This is so good that they're playing this out. The practice is very important.
I love it that they didn't even consider chop.
10-1.
Let's look at these payouts real
Now
quick.
here's the interesting thing. Here, I'll make a prop bet for you.
Yep,
Right?
I love prop bets.
If Zach doubles up, my bet is they will chop it.
Okay, so
if Zach doubles up,
all right. So if he doesn't double up, no bet.
no bet.
Okay.
The next couple of hands, just because right now it's been.
How many hands do you want to go? 5 hands?
Yeah, let's go 5 hands. Will you
All
take
right,
that
so
bet?
we're on hand 50 right now. So beforehand,
How do we make that a good bet? That's an
55.
interesting bet.
Wasn't raising that one.
It's not updating real time.
Can't afford to chance it.
This is interesting. I listened to Chris Larkin, and I agree with him here. At this point, with the big blind ante, there are no folds on the button.
Correct.
There are no folds.
I
on the
min
button.
click every button. I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, or maybe not raised, but you're flat.
No,
Yeah,
I min click every button because he'll fold.
Yeah. Oh boy, look at this. We just talked about this.
Yep.
He's,
So I guess there's no bet because
yeah. Well, let's see. Now, obviously Francis is going to 3-bet here, but how big is he going to 3-bet?
130,000.
I don't mind a flat here, trapping. What do you think?
no. Let's if you're gonna raise it, like
Raise it 300.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna,
that's a good race. That's a good race.
yeah. And now he's gonna lose him because Zach was bluffing. But if Zach had a hand, like let's say jacks, queens, tens,
Or even Queen Jack,
ace,
King Jack,
ace,
10. Yeah.
10, he could have got it all in right there. So I like it, hoping that that he's stronger, but he just wasn't. You caught his one bluff.
Yeah. But like you said, on the button here, you're min
Yep.
clicking or you're doing something with it. There's just no fold on the button because you got half a big
Yeah,
line out there.
exactly.
You got 5 sitting out there, right? I mean, it's 5
Yep.
to 1 on everything, or 2.5 with half a big line. So
Yep.
5 to 1 on everything.
There it is. So we came back with 5 players, and this kid, I'm showing him a picture of my Facebook from January 19th, 2020. He's the one that got me, and he ended up going on. It was a small tournament, only paid 4 places, and I busted in 5th.
What we got here? 6-3 Gutbuster.
Jack High's just going to win it when they check it down.
Unless they do something. Come on.
Nope.
Nope.
100,000.
See? No, Francis fired at it and picked it up.
He did. All right.
It's like that. Pick up the pots.
Yep. Pick up that. He's like, Zach doesn't want this pot. I'll just take it.
And it's amazing how much body language you can pick up heads up. Just
Yeah.
watch, just taking that extra second of watching the player.
If you
They
can
don't look
tell the
interested.
guy is just like, hey, if I can get to showdown with Jack High, let's go.
Bam.
All right, let's just fire 100,000 at it. Let's fire 2 big blinds, and he can do that because he has
A big chip lead.
44 big blinds. I like Frank's play.
I like them both, but you're right. I like the aggressive play.
You see how
again, I'm never folding. Even at 7-3.
And right there, I min click. He fires back, and I lose again.
Yeah.
You know.
Or I don't mind flatting there too because I think
I
Frank
don't
is
flat.
not as well. I
never
guess
flat.
against this player, I don't flat against you or Eddie,
No.
but I flat against Frank.
Yeah. If you limp into my pot, so I'm gonna give out.
It's
I'm gonna
exploitative.
give away a secret about me. If you limp into my pot, I'm raising about 100% of the time.
Right.
And
Oh man, Frank is
he's
picking up-
getting the card
He's picking up
now.
cards. Yeah, there's no way around it. Zach should definitely fold here. That's another thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's got to be 120.
Yeah, I was just thinking
Yeah, it's got to be 120.
Yep. So I love it. He's just gonna min click. If he min clicks every hand, Zach has to. And what that also does is handcuff Zach.
I could raise it that.
That can't bluff. He can't raise you.
Right.
Because you just raised him. So unless he has a hand, ooh, now it'll get
We
spicy.
got a little bit of a flop here.
It'll get spicy.
Oh,
Nice
check.
check. 10 of, or excuse me.
Come on, Zach. Check.
Wow. He had a.
He had a chance,
He's gonna bluff at it now, and
but he might.
150,000.
He checks
it
out,
did
yeah.
work. It did work. 3 streets late.
But you know what? It's
But he
worth
got
the
it.
work.
He got it.
Yeah.
know anything about.
Real rap. Yeah, real rap.
I was like,
All they know is shoot 'em up, bang, bang. And all they call
Let's talk about rap music, Frank and Eddie.
Yeah.
Talk about the kids not understanding music. I think this conversation has happened every generation for the last
Yep.
generations. Those kids don't understand.
I think the cavemen were talking about that. The kids today.
That's what music is.
Oh, Frank is picking up hands, though. Frank
Yeah.
is definitely picking some hands up.
If we go and look at the last 10 hands, so
Wait, what? Okay, he's freestyle. Yeah.
I was gonna raise it. Yeah, it's gonna fall.
Yeah. So that was 5 hands. So no bet.
No bet. And at this point, Zach's getting, what's he got, 13 bigs or 12
Yeah,
bigs?
he's getting beat up.
14 bigs.
But he could still double to 30 and put Francis at 30.
That's right, he picked up that
You
hand,
know.
that hand before.
So-
Yeah.
I mean, he's still one double up away.
But the maneuvering is a little bit less when you're down to
Yeah,
the
it
lines.
is.
It's a little less maneuvering.
There's not a lot of 3-bet folding right now.
Yeah.
Each hand he did with no real
Francis with the QJ again.
Well,
The best hand.
Zach's got a little defense here with a 9-8.
Oh, he's for sure calling. I mean, your head's up. You got to call. You can't wait for premiums. 8-9 connected. Let's go. 2 live cards. You're hoping. You know, and it's like 65-35.
Let's have a fun flop. Nope.
Nope. That wasn't fun. Check. Continuation bet. Make it 120.
He makes it 150. Looks like
got a bet of
200. I picked that. That should pick that up.
Yep.
But again, I like Eddie just talked about this. Sizing there is important. Let's say you fire 200 and he's got a real hand. You get the same result. You fire 120.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You don't need to put that much out there. That's what I was.
Because people check back 2 7s there, 2 6s there, and jam you after that. Yeah.
Yep. Tiny Poker's degenning. He has 0 points.
Oh no, Tiny.
I play better.
Don't worry, Eddie will be back in the booth tomorrow. You'll get your points back. But they have been here for a little bit, Eric. I think you need to give the audience some points, you know.
You know what? You're right.
But
You're
before we
right.
do, let me get him.
All right.
I'm in there. Give me some points here.
I'm going to Streamlabs this quick. I'm going to go to loyalty. I'm going to go to 500 points. Gamble.
Oh, we got a bit of a hand here. Zach flopped the nuts. Frank flops top pair.
They're going to get dull in now.
Yeah.
Now, all right.
Okay.
So we're done with the bet because we're on hand 56. It took 6 hands to get there.
1 Michelob Ultra is the bet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we never.
So Zach, if Zach doubles up and they don't chop, then you win. If they chop, I win.
Done.
Michelob Ultra.
How long before they have to chop? 3 hands.
3 hands. Yeah.
3 hands. I bet you.
I don't mind mine. Oh, but he folds here, so it
He
doesn't
folds? How do you fold top pair heads up? What are you doing? 9 top pair, no kicker.
Yeah.
All right,
What
no.
was the bet?
Back to no bet.
No. God, you and I are degenerate.
What?
You and I are degens. We like to bet.
No, I love gamble, and I'm not even in the chat.
Scott Upney, Minnesota Scott, captain of the varsity, is in our chat. Nice to see you, Scott.
Remember, there's a lot of dealers in the chat right now. Just remember, 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, this afternoon. About 14 hours, we'll be here training for the PLO.
Yeah, please be here early. If you can't be at training at 3 o'clock, I really don't want you on my team.
You remember, I know you're not a big sports guy.
Great.
But
Is something going on tomorrow?
No, but he says this. There's a great sports coach, and I can't think of his name.
Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi. Early's on time
Yeah.
time is late, and late is fire. And I've always, my first boss told me that.
10. 10 was way good.
20, 80, 80, guys.
Yeah, I don't know sports, but I know quotes.
And that's a good quote.
That's a great quote. And that's, I mean, on time's unacceptable. You know,
Because things can happen.
if you're not here 15 minutes early,
Because
especially,
traffic,
dude, do you know how many times people are, oh, hey, we had traffic? I'm like, you live in Dallas.
you know, my starting time for terms is 5 o'clock. I leave at 3:30. I get here at 4:15. I have a drink. One of our lovely waitresses make me some coffee. I'll walk around before I clock in because traffic's terrible. Oh, here we go. 6s versus Jack 8. Maybe we get a little action here.
Tiny, did you lose that 500 immediately?
I didn't take long.
125,000 on top.
Frank raises it. I think that's an easy call. Let's go. Here we go. Tiny. Oh, it didn't give him points.
Try. It might take it a minute. Try in a couple minutes.
Don't worry, Eddie will be here tomorrow. Oh.
Zach,
let's
I'll
see.
fly. It's a bad flop for
Yeah,
Francis.
but
He's not going to lose
Frank's
any
not
chips.
Yeah, Frank's not going to lose any chips. But Zach should definitely. No, I like the check
No,
back.
I
It's
check
not a
back.
bad check. It's not a bad check back because he's definitely
Yeah.
checking ace there.
It's
not bad.
very hard if Francis had bet. Yeah, he's got to check back also
Yeah,
because the ace
absolutely.
beats
Yeah.
you the whole way.
And they're good enough.
Either
to trap
one
here,
of them could have represented that ace. I think if Francis bets the ace, he might fold the jack. It's really tough, though, because maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, he lost all
Eric,
of his
we got to get you out playing here again so we can talk about you. Let's get you out here. Let's do some stuff. Let's get things done so you don't have to do the other stream. Let's
right.
play some.
What we could have done, yeah, let's do it, because you guys are good enough now. I mean, realistically, what's that? Yeah, you're playing.
you can't play.
I can't play tomorrow. I got to run the PLO stream. That's the one where
But I'm going to play
I have
tomorrow's
to.
tournament. I'm going to show up and play
Sounds
tomorrow's
good.
tournament.
The funnest part is talking trash about your friends.
Boy, I know that. Of course, Eddie hasn't been on a stream since the major, huge win he had back in, was it August? It's been since
It
August?
was August. No, it wasn't.
No,
it was a
October,
birthday bash.
October.
Yeah. Week before Halloween.
This will be a fun little hand.
9 hits and we get it all in.
Nothing.
All right.
Let's see who's got the heart. Check. Good fire. I like it, Brett. That should be enough for Zach unless he does something crazy. But Zach's not the do something crazy type of guy. That's why he makes these final tables.
All right. Tiny says he'll come commentate on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Lego says my play today sucked.
Lego, you're a good player. Don't worry. Hey, some interesting news. We got a confirmation we might be doing something kind of special for our Spanish-speaking audience, right?
Oh. Yes, we do. I thought you were going to tell me something. You want me to tell them something?
Yeah, because you know more about it than I do.
So,
I know this is the boring part.
Elliot and
Rodrigo.
approached me last week and said, Mike sounds further away from the mic. I don't know.
How's that, Eddie? Is that better?
How about you kick a few of those hands?
I'll turn up a little bit.
Ooh,
Get away from it.
it's pretty loud, too.
I'm going to turn down that table mic to let you guys listen to this bit of news. So the new tournament director, you can see him right in the background there, Spanish speaking, and player who's very popular in here. Hey, King, you got my money? Where's my money? I told everybody how you took the under on 165. Man.
That's okay. Let him cash out first.
Yeah.
Let him cash out first.
I know. I'm just giving him a hard time.
Don't let us know who won. No spoilers.
Yeah, Min's going to break your legs if you don't have that money tomorrow.
No.
He handles my light work. Vamos, mis amigo. Hey, uno más cerveza, por favor?
See.
Sí,
That's
sí.
it. That's
Tequila.
the
That's the extent of my Spanish when I'm in Cancun every week. This is the first year that I'm
I
not going to
saw
Cancun
that
because I'm so
Facebook
busy
memory,
here.
Yeah. I'm sure Kristen's regretting.
She's not loving it.
No.
I mean, I don't mind because I'm down here in Dallas where
Having
it's
a
70
blast,
degrees in
yeah.
January. She's shoveling. They canceled school because there was so much snow today. And she sees my Facebook post where I'm like, hey, it's cloudy here. It's still okay. Anyway, back to the action. Nothing happened. Now I can tell my story again. Elliot and Rodrigo said, we want to
Commentate in Spanish.
We want to broadcast and commentate in Spanish. How do we make that happen? And I said, I love that idea. Let me double check with the
GMs.
Yeah. Let me check above. And Danielle said, that's fabulous. So what I've been doing, Eddie Bat says King owes me money also. So what I have been doing for all these streams is I'm recording them on the GFX software that does not have our commentary. It's just going to be the original software. And so like tonight, they can go back and stream this tomorrow.
Oh, this might have some fireworks here. We got a gutter versus a pair, two pair.
Yeah, bottom pair versus. Oh, he gets there.
Zach gets there.
Francis.
So Frank bets 150, and Zach calls. All right.
Eric sounds so white. I'm from Minnesota. That's how we speak Spanish.
Oh,
he gets everything.
straight,
He gets the straight. He's got the pair.
Oh, good check back. I like it. I like it. I like it. Nope.
Yeah.
You get to there.
No, I was going to say Francis had showdown value.
Yeah.
So anyway, tomorrow you're going to watch this exact stream, except for instead of a couple of English-speaking dudes in the commentary, we're going to have Eli and Rodrigo.
Are we going to do a triple header tomorrow then? We're going to have the Spanish broadcast, the PLO.
Yeah, but
and
we're not
Christian Age?
streaming. All they're going to do is be broadcasting.
Oh, and then we'll save it for later.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
no. I'm sorry. They are broadcasting, but we're not using the RFID table. All they're going to be doing is like I did with
But I'm
Craig.
saying we'll still have a lot of stream time on YouTube.
Oh, we're going to
then.
have a ton of
Yeah,
stream time.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they'll have-
If they start at like 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, I did see what happened. Does not include booth commentary on the recording, so you could talk through it again. The instant replay feature.
Oh,
you showed
look at this.
me.
Okay, our bet might be live. Our bet might be live. If this hand, well, Francis got 4-2. We'll see what. Yeah,
Yeah, he's not calling with
That's
4
not-
deuce.
That's right. Too big a raise.
He gave me the premium I asked for.
They're playing it out though. We're probably what,
Yeah.
hand 40 something.
We're on 65.
65. Holy moly.
179 started. We're down to the final two. Both of these players guaranteed $2,320. They're fighting for that extra $1,700.
What's the blinds right now?
The blinds are 40,000, 80,000.
So every
with an
blind-
80,000 big blind Andy.
Every blind is 10 players in the tournament. 100,000. 200. See, 80, 80, 40, which is what?
No,
200,000.
every blind is 4 players. Every orbit.
Orbit
every orbit
is
10.
10
yeah.
players.
Yeah, every blind is 4 players.
That's 4 souls that were in this tournament before.
What's in the middle right now is what was on the starting stack of a table.
Right. And these guys are down to 2. Raise to 250.
When are we getting that dinner? Lego?
You got to eat late when you hang out with us.
Well, he's got this place where we're going to go. We were going to go when Kristen was in town, and I actually took off a couple of days. And
You know, let me get out of
but
this
he
conversation.
left.
Obviously, I was not invited, so let me get out of this conversation.
You weren't. Your wife was, and she declined. I've been sending her messages after I saw that picture of you guys dancing. I was like, dude, who's that hot chick you're with? That's my wife. I was like, wow.
And he goes, yeah.
You definitely
won't-
married up.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll definitely do something when we get some normal hours here. Well, you're not
Yeah.
working late till 2 o'clock in the morning every night.
No, that's all I do is work late. I love this. It's not work, though. I just have fun all the time.
All right, Zach.
Zach with a K and a 5.
And, Francis
like
with
it.
a pretty good little defend there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just a call.
It was just a call and a
yeah.
check. And Francis is done with the hand. He got the ace and the king out there. He's got no part of it. Easy fold. So anyway, tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, tune in. This is going to be a 2-hour long stream so far.
Kevin met my wife. That's my buddy, too. He's met her, too.
Kevin says Min hit the lotto. I know, right?
What's up, Kevin? Let's get you on the stream. You need to play a little better, though, Kevin. You really do.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry. You won't be on here long.
I got poor Kevin last night. He's got ace king. I got 2 aces. He flops a king. I check it back to him, and it's GG.
GG. Gotcha. So that was a good time.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, let's say about probably 1 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
We'll start
They're
the
going to come in here. We're going to start a Spanish commentary final table. It's this final table, so spoilers, you're going to know what's going to happen.
But it's going to reach a different audience. I think we have a lot of
I hope
Spanish-speaking
so.
players.
So
Like usually we have crews, or we have a lot of players make their final table that are
Yep.
primary Spanish speakers. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Lego greater than Min.
On the wife category, I'll take the Pepsi challenge. Then.
I don't know if I've seen Lego's wife. I gotta go creep on his Facebook
Scott, send
now.
some pictures. All right, here we go. They both catch a queen.
Oh, they both got a queen. Francis has the best of it.
Just enough.
Wow, how are they not betting? Oh,
these guys.
there's a 4-liner out there.
There's a 4-liner.
8 or a king makes a straight, so I can see them being hesitant. Let's check out these chip stacks again. 29 to 14. We're getting closer. It exactly flip-flops now. Before, when it flip-flopped they would have been even. Now when they flip-flop, they're going to flip-flop.
Well, you know, you hit the lottery. Kristen's a very lovely lady,
Oh, my
too.
goodness.
Yeah. So let's not pretend.
No. But the difference is we started dating when she was 16
Oh, wow.
in high school. You can check out my Facebook. I got 4 prom pictures with her.
I'm not showing any of my prom pictures.
You can see my mullet. I had a
Party.
killer mullet in
Business in the
91.
front, party in the back. Is that how that goes?
Boom.
I like Queen 10. Queen 10 is one of my favorite hands, especially Queen 10 suited.
Queen 10's good. I like it.
And this is going to be an interesting hand, too. They can kind of hit each other pretty hard. We'll see how this goes.
Ooh, bottom pair versus 2 overs.
Tons of backdoor possibilities.
Also, he's got the backdoor straight.
Oh, there it
Backdoor
is.
flush is right there. Wow.
4-liner to the straight. Let's see if he's got some heart here. My fire. Come on, Zach. Do it, baby. There it is, 150. Let's see Francis sniff this out. Or Frank can sniff this out.
Wow.
Oh, he shoves all in. Great shove,
Let's listen.
Frank.
You have all the outs, Zach.
It's only 60-40.
No.
The 4-liner spooked him, I think.
It doesn't matter because the flush still wins.
Yeah, but he's thinking he doesn't know that a queen is good, a 10 is
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
He doesn't care about the queen or the 10. He
Yeah.
knows a flush is good.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to chance it with his,
It's a good move by Frank.
He's
Frank
only
has
got
some heart there.
Yeah, but look at this. He's down to 10 big blinds.
Right.
Now, if he doubles up, they're even at
Yeah.
20. And they're not even because Francis will have 23.
A little bit more.
So, Tiny.
What are you doing, Tiny?
If you hit the Mega Millions this week, take the cash payout. You'll end up with just over $300 million to clear. I'll take it. Paul Binding is from Brainerd. Scott, really? Paul Binding is from Bemidji. Okay, they have a fake Paul Binding in Brainerd. Brainerd is a town about the size of Bemidji, about an hour and a half away.
Big metropolis over there.
Yeah, they have a fake Paul Bunyan.
Check. Front checks. I might like the bet there.
I bet every time you check to me.
Yeah. There we go.
You want me to put chips in the money? Bet check twice.
I think Frank's going to call here. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. See, I don't mind Francis's check, Frank's check.
Oh, it's.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything.
Let's see.
Zach's.
Oh, that's it. Nice tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Good job,
Really
guys.
fun.
Good job.
All right.
Some great sportsmanship in poker.
Yeah, it was really good. I think that flush draw was his
shot right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
hate the fold.
yeah, because it's for his tournament life.
Right.
Justin Johnston in the chat says, I was born in Duluth, live in Dallas now. All right, so being from Duluth, you are equidistant from Bemidji and Brainerd. Where's Paul Bunyan from?
All right, Justin, you're here to break the tie.
I mean, I got the Googles. I can prove it. Tiny saying, well played, guys.
Good tournament. Good tournament.
It was really good. Great tournament.
I'll tell you
I
where
loved
Paul
it.
Bunyan wasn't from. He was not from Vietnam.
He was not from Vietnam.
That's right. That's one of the few things I knew.
So, super fun tournament to watch.
Next week, we'll do it again, and maybe we'll break 200 next week. Maybe.
I wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah.
I would not bet against 200. Scott's like, I knew this would get you going.
Some Minnesota humor here.
Yeah, it really is.
So anyway, let's go through the schedule again. We have Thursday. We're just going to have a triple header.
Thursday, we're going to start off. This stream is going to be broadcast again tomorrow with commentary in Spanish.
Rodrigo, one of our commentators right there in that hat.
Yeah, Rodrigo and those two guys.
Two
Boom.
guys right there.
Those
Look
two
at that.
guys are going to be doing the commentary. Tune in, like, share. I think this is new. I think this is going to be great, especially in Texas, where it's pretty much a bilingual state right on the
should be,
border.
yeah.
And guys like me that are from Minnesota go to Cancun every year. I wish it was every month. So that's tomorrow,
Probably
early afternoon.
2 o'clock.
1 o'clock,
1,
2
2
o'clock.
o'clock.
Whenever they get in here,
And we definitely can make just a regular thing.
they want to.
Yeah, I think you should.
And if it works,
Do one live?
they'll be sitting in the other room on a computer streaming at the same time we're streaming. I don't know how that works yet, and it might not work. I don't know if I can stream from 2 devices onto the same YouTube channel at the same time. I have to look into it. So that's tomorrow, early afternoon. 6 to 10, big PLO game. 1, 3, 6, 12, 60, 2K buy-in, match the stack.
I'm going to say this right now. It's going to be Kim Stone's revenge tomorrow. She's had some tough streams tomorrow.
Kim and Hayden have both had a rough week.
But I think they're going to kill it. I think she's going to kill it tomorrow. I feel like the variance is going to catch up. They're too good a player, but it's going to be tons of action. It'll
be so funny. I've been practicing my Duolingo Spanish. I speak a little bit of Spanglish.
And then Friday, we have a big...
We're not done yet.
Oh, no, we're done? Oh, yeah.
Thursday, 10:30. Chris Mays Classic.
Chris Mays.
Final table.
Let's go.
As long as they get 50 people in there, we're going to stream it, and they're going to crush 50 people. Then we're back to Friday, and we've got the Hold'em game.
Big game. 5-5.
Another big game. 5. It started out as a 2-5, and then it went to a 5-5-10. It's going to be a big game. We're talking about doing 5-10-25 next week.
Wow.
With some people. I can't tell you who yet because it might be a secret.
Right.
But there's celebrities coming in for next week. Next Gen's got some people that they met.
And Hustler, because you don't.
I don't. All right, so teaser, not a spoiler because I don't know if I can do this. Teaser, next week's going to be big.
Both the Friday and the Sunday stream next week.
Friday, Saturday,
and
Sunday, big. So that's Friday. That's Friday. That's all. One stream. Saturday. What are we doing Saturday?
The big tournament.
Yeah, nothing in the afternoon yet. We've talked about doing something in the afternoon, but we're not doing that. So $300 buy-in, deep stack, 30K starting stack, 30-minute levels. That's a great tournament.
8,500 guarantee.
8,500 guarantee.
Which reached
usually hits
10K easy.
Yeah, 10K is a understatement. I think it's like 12 to 13, something like that. It's a good tournament, and we streamed that final table. That's
Insomniac on Saturday night.
This tournament, this final table was way better than normal Wednesday Katie's game $100 buy-in final tables. Really good quality, guys.
We do have the Choctaw main event next week, Lego, but that's only a handful of people when they get to
next
the finals.
week's up against Choctaw.
I'm not too worried. Our cash players will be.
Are you talking about the cash? Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Choctaw tonight, and we had 179 people. What?
Choc who?
Yeah. Hey, knock.
Who's there?
Choctaw.
Choctaw who?
Exactly.
That's right.
Just kidding. That was a great joke.
Yeah.
No, I love Choctaw for real.
No, it's a great place.
But
it's
so that's Saturday.
We have different.
And then Sunday, next gen, 6 to 10.
I'm telling you.
2-5 buy-in, $1,500 max. And there they cap it. They're not as crazy.
And I'll make a little announcement. On January 25th, it's the Lunar New Year. We're going to have the lion dance here at Poker House.
The what?
Oh, you've never seen it. There's these martial artists. They dress up as lions. They do these crazy dances. We got drums. We got cymbals. It'll be a lot of fun to bring in the new Lunar New Year.
January 25th?
January 25th.
What day is that?
Sunday at 2 o'clock.
I'll be here.
All right. Well, and we probably make Facebook Live that just from our phones so we can see what's going on there.
All right. That's awesome.
But yeah, I got that confirmed, and we're going to have that.
All right, guys. You stuck around and wait for us. I'm going to give you points.
Excuse me. Not I said January 25th. January 22nd. Excuse me, guys. January 22nd.
That makes me feel much better.
Lunar New Year, January 22nd.
Because I was like, the 25th, I think, is Wednesday, and I'm flying to Daytona Beach.
22nd, you'll still be here.
Yeah, the 22nd, I'll be here. That's why I asked, what day is that?
So
all
lots of stuff going on at Poker House. Keep an eye on our Facebook. We'll
hey,
keep you
guys,
updated.
I'm going to give you a K.
Oh, God.
1,000. I've never... Did you get it?
I don't know.
Gamble. All right, guys, I just gave out the most I've ever given out, 1,000 points.
You're still not Eddie Bat. You're still no Eddie Bat.
Still not Eddie Bat.
Well, thank you guys very much.
Appreciate you guys sticking to us the whole way. It's 1:30 in the morning, and let's go.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.